Fellas, what's up?
Yo, yo.
How you doing, man?
Mic check, mic
How
check.
you doing?
We in here, man. Hey, we at it again.
We are.
You know how
Another
we
week.
hey, you know how we start this off. Hey, Josh, kick us off, man.
Kick us off,
let
Josh.
them know, what are you thankful for today?
Oh, man,
Kick us off,
y'all
man.
always get me off the,
That's why you kicking it off.
Yeah.
Y'all always catch me off guard, but I'm prepared today.
We're making sure that you ain't copy off of us.
Okay. Yeah, I can't
Piggyback.
piggyback today. All right, so check this out. I was on the gram the other day.
Ooh,
Okay.
IG.
And there's
Shout
this
out.
kid. His
I'm
name
always.
is Hansel Emmanuel. He's 6'7", hooper, high school player. I think it's high school. He got one arm.
That kid nice.
This dude is a fucking beast.
That kid is nice.
Well,
I
one
know who you're
arm.
talking about.
Yeah, I know he's
Oh,
on.
my
Dude,
God.
nice.
So I'm thankful for the fact that
Dude, nice.
this dude got,
Shout out.
shout out to this kid. He got his own hurdles that he got to go through. And I'm thankful that, shoot, I'm not 6'7", but I got both my limbs, and I'm not able to do the stuff that this kid can do. I'm thankful for the fact that I do have no complaints at all today. That's what I'm
I
thankful
appreciate it. That's what's up.
Oh, you wasn't just limping around?
for. Did I complain about it?
You know what? That's true. That's true.
What you doing? What's up, Marcus? Where you going
Oh,
with this?
man. I'm thankful for, bro, technology.
Okay.
Technology.
Technology, man. I'm thankful for the tech. Look, there's so much tech around here, man. We keep, as
man don't even
humans,
know how
man,
to
we
use
keep
an
evolving. What do you say, bro?
I say you don't even know how to use
Definitely
an
don't.
I
know
don't,
how to
bro.
use-
I
definitely don't know how to use an iPhone.
I got
but
one.
we ain't gonna stop. You should shine bright.
But look, man,
Your light
there's
ain't
so
that
much tech
bright.
around us, dude. Every day, we keep evolving. There's new stuff that keep on coming out that we don't even know about. But we can't survive. Like our phones, man. We can't survive without our phones.
Oh, man.
We need our phones, dude.
Could you-
It does everything.
Could
That's a
you
fact.
imagine the pandemic, no cell phones, no internet?
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Suicide rate would have
god.
been through the
Through the
roof.
roof.
Oh, I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about it
That's
either,
what's
bro.
up. That's what's up, though.
Al, what you got, man? What you thankful for?
Man, you know what? I'm thankful for trusting the process.
Okay.
Okay.
And the
All right.
reason I say that is because where we started with this whole podcast,
Started from the bottom,
you wouldn't believe, and we're not even
still at the bottom.
nowhere near where we want to be. But just looking back,
Oh,
trusting the process is a real
You got to.
thing.
You got to trust
Oh,
it.
I'm
man,
talking
you
about
gotta
with
trust the
anything
process.
that you do in life, because you guys, think back. We got to a point where we was like, let's just not even do this shit.
Yeah.
I mean, we were like,
Right.
we was like, nah, this ain't working. Like, we got to a point where like it was like, this don't even make sense for us to do it,
Right.
and we just stuck with. No, real talk, we
Right.
stuck with this.
we stuck
And
with
again, we're not nowhere near where we want to be,
Right.
but we're still doing it. So trusting the process is a real thing, and I'm thankful for it.
So
Yes,
check
sir.
this out. I'm the echo king over here. Let
You
me echo
are.
real quick.
You are.
So, like you said, we was in a point where it's like, man, this might not even be it.
Yeah.
Somebody came to me, right?
Okay.
And they said, sometimes you got the right dream, but you got the wrong team. And then they said, you, my friend, have the wrong team. I said, you know what? I ain't got time for this negativity.
They kept it pushing.
Canceled.
Cancel. I appreciate it.
I said, I'm keeping my team.
He tried to give you some free game.
Let's get into this podcast, though. Y'all ready?
Oh, I've been ready.
Y'all
Born
ready?
ready.
So a lot's been on my mind. So
Okay.
this free game, right?
Free game.
What was
We're
the
giving
game?
out
man?
free
Give us a
game.
game.
So let's talk about communication, bad habits in relationships. Bad communication habits in
Hey,
relationships.
I gotta leave, bro. I gotta go.
You gotta go. You can't. Because you were at one point in time married for 100 years. Nigga, you in this. No, you need to let that be known. A lot of people are trying to get to that point. Embrace that, my brother.
Divorce?
Not divorced, but the fact to actually go through with it. The fact to actually go through with it. So yeah, let's talk about it. This is a free game, right?
All right. I got a question. All right, before
ahead.
we start off with the communication,
I love
and in a scale of 1 to 10, and you can't use 7. What do you rate your
Kevin
communication?
Samuels,
can't
man.
use
keep on.
7?
Stop,
Can't use
stop
7.
with this, man.
7 is like fucking plain ass
So
water
when you
shit.
present a question like that, you can't tell me what I can't use.
Right. Stop.
But I did.
Explain
Where
why
do you
not.
think?
Explain why not.
Because 7 is the easiest number for people to go to.
7
because
is my
it's,
favorite
they
number. I
feel
give
like
you-
it's a little bit
I give you
above weak as fuck,
good. We
but
good.
still average.
Okay, what was your question?
On a scale of 1 to 10, and you can't use 7, how do you rate your communication skills in a relationship?
In a relationship, communication skills.
Yeah, it don't have to be like a romantic relationship, just a relationship with anybody.
God damn. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty direct with communication.
Okay.
A lot of things
7.
I avoid just to keep the peace sometimes. But
Okay.
if we talk about communication level, I'm working on it. So you know what? 6.
Okay.
Go 6.
I'm gonna say 7
I go 6.
Okay.
Why you going 7, Marcus?
because I'm rebelling against this nigga.
So you going primarily because you said you
Let him
can't
go
say 7.
I
if
would
I can't say
say-
7,
What about you,
If I
Josh?
can't say 7, it's gonna be a 6.
I'm going to say, like, I've probably had some improvement in this area recently, but I probably went back against some of the stuff I usually do. So I would say I'm going to give myself a 5.3.
Damn.
So what we
Right.
hey, so what
So
we
not too
saying
far off.
is
So primarily,
saying
we're
is-
all close
Okay,
to
let's
the
rate
same-
each other now.
Right.
Let's
all
rate
in the
each other
same-
now.
No, we're not gonna do
No,
that.
rate
we
each
ain't
other.
gonna do that.
No,
Why?
because here's the thing, Josh. It's free game.
Right. It's
free
Because
game.
look, I can tell you right now, most relationships I've been in, the first 2-3 years, crazy clutch. So I can tell you where you want to be to maintain. It's just consistency if you want to stay there.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of work. It's
It
a lot
is
of work.
a hell of a
So
lot
when
of
we
work.
talk about these bad communication habits in a relationship, let's just break down the top 5. And I kick it off. I got one.
Okay.
If you want me to go off the top, I got one right now.
What is it?
In a relationship,
In a relationship. This is romantic relationship or just any relationship?
it's a great question. When you say romantic, what do you mean? Like a committed
fucking-
relationship?
A committed relationship.
Did you say y'all? Come on. Josh.
A committed, like this is your girlfriend
Or wife.
Okay, yeah. Let's go with that. Your girlfriend or wife.
or your wife. Okay.
Yeah, bad communication habits in that type of situation.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna kick it off with a banger. Where to eat? Where are we eating? After I'm gonna set it up. So long. Look, real talk. Long
Josh,
day.
you gonna say that's a complete
No.
letdown too? He
No,
said it was
let
a
me set it up.
banger.
I got you. It is a banger. Watch this. Because if you've been in a real relationship, you all been through it. Okay? Work day. It's the evening. You're getting off work. Your girl didn't cook. You didn't cook. However it pans out, and you got to decide what you're going to eat for the day. Girl already frustrated because she's hungry. That's how females are. When they get hungry, that frustration is through the roof. What are we eating? Okay. Guys, we like to keep it simple. What do you want to eat? How are they going to reply to that? Okay, yeah, I'm hungry, you hungry. What you want to eat? What you want to eat?
Whatever you want to eat.
Now we going back and forth. Now, keep in mind, I got off work, long work day. You got off work. We're over the day for the most part. Now
Probably
we gotta-
hangry at
now-
this point.
There you go. Now we going back and forth on what we want to eat. It's the most aggravating question in a relationship because you're already with frustration through the roof. You like if let's keep going, Josh. Okay, what are you in the mood for? You want Italian? You want Chinese? What are you in the mood for? Let's just
Y'all,
You pick.
hey, y'all Negroes dating or something? What's
Nah,
going
I
on?
done seen this
we rolling with
conversation
it
a
because
1,000
exactly,
times.
If you've been in a
Here you
relationship,
go.
you've been
You the
married for
female?
100 years. Act like you never been through this.
You
Keep
the
acting
female?
like that.
I got one for you. I looked this woman dead in the depths of her soul, and then I said, "Taylor's," knowing that that's her favorite place, and she said, "If that's what you want to eat."
And that's how it go. So we
I
go, at
said,
this point,
But
you gotta commit to
at this
this
point.
stuff.
Look, we're going back and forth. Whatever you want to eat. Okay, Applebee's. Let's get it.
Applebee's. I think I had Applebee's the other day for lunch.
With who?
So you don't
Then
want
the fight
Applebee's.
start.
Okay,
You
ain't
said
no-
with who?
ain't no
I don't
thing.
ask that question.
Ain't no
Eat
thing.
your lunch. I don't
Look,
give a damn.
Ain't no thing. You ain't in the mood for Applebee's. Okay, cool. Let's get Texas Roadhouse. Let's get it. Let's go right now. Let's go. Let's go. We hungry. Let's get.
Last time I got a steak at Texas Roadhouse, it wasn't cooked all the way.
All right, fuck it. At this point, let's get McDonald's as fast. Let's get back to the house and eat.
I need to stay away from McDonald's. I don't want all that fast food. It's too much.
So
So
what
what
you
do
eat?
you want to eat?
So what you eating?
It's up to you. I don't mind. I just it's certain things I don't
and there
want.
it is. That's the problem.
All right, then we gonna get some
miscommunication
Hold on,
in a
hold on, hold
relationship
on.
because
This is the answer, though.
Okay,
This is the
there
answer,
you go.
though, Al.
There you go. Give me to
So
the
then
answer.
we just go get some pops then.
Damn, that's actually good. You know what?
You know what?
If they got okra, I'd be cool with it.
That's gonna be the answer right there.
Okay, so there it is. We got to that point after how long?
Hey,
the
no,
frustration levels are always
Right,
I got
Look where we're at right now.
Listen.
So we're gonna be eating upset. We not even talking when we
This
eating
is
because
funny.
I'm mad, you mad, but we still eating because we hungry.
You shoving food down your throat.
So I'm at my cousin's house, right?
Yeah.
He said, babe, he called his wife. He said, babe, I'm hungry. Can you give me something to eat? And she's pregnant, right? This is his wife. She's pregnant. And, hour go by. She come back and she had him the bag. It was steak and shake. He looked at the bag. And this lady pregnant, right? He looked back. He looked at it. He's like, steak and shake. And I looked at him. I already seen the face. I was like, he gonna be on some bullshit. I was like, just eat it, man. He said, man, you know I don't like no damn steak and shake. And she was like, well, fuck it then. Nigga, you go get your own food. I was like, this nigga's tripping. He's like, yeah, she know I'm playing. I was like, bro, you need to go fix that.
Right.
She walked in the whole other room.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you can't do that
you
now
know
to
when
no
it's
pregnant.
real.
First of all, how you gonna send the pregnant lady to go get you food?
It's
It's
just,
know
it's
what?
habit, bro. It's not, you're
Come
not
on,
even
man.
She
thinking.
was already out.
Yeah,
She was
if
out.
they out, yeah, it's a habit. It ain't
He said,
nothing
"Pick me up
that
something to
you're doing
eat."
on purpose. But that's the thing. So how can we correct? So it's free game. How can we correct this situation? Me personally, if you're in a relationship, that means you got to a point where you were dating.
Right.
You guys went out. You know primarily what they like to eat.
Right.
So I feel like you should have a list prepared.
Nah, you know what? You should
when you on those dates, your girl like that, write it down in your phone.
You better know your
We
woman.
like this spot.
You better know your woman.
Know your woman. Because when you get in those situations, it's real. Because they going to be like, nah, I don't want that, nah. But if you know what they like, if you got that list,
You know what? No, I
Let's
don't think
go
that's
here.
gonna work. You know why?
you don't think that's
How
going to
the-
work?
how was
Because
that?
you said I brought home some Chavez. It's your favorite place. You know what she gonna say?
What?
That must be that other bitch favorite place.
No, it can't be.
No,
because if
I
you
wrote
really,
it down
if
there.
you really doing your homework and writing it down, she can't say that. Because
don't
look,
remember.
babe, you got this when we went to Chavez. I know exactly what you got. Don't
You
play
remembered
me.
all that point?
Don't play me. So that
You remember
know
all the
what
way
that
back
you,
then?
you know what that means?
What that mean?
It's not real. You in some bullshit type of relationship.
So then you curse her out.
You ain't cursing them out. It ain't real. So let's go ahead.
When's
and
the
get,
last
let's go
time you
ahead
got
and
a
get,
drink
let's go
thrown
ahead
in
and
your
get
face?
White Castles because now you playing with me.
Right.
Now you playing games. You think I'm mixing you up with somebody else? Let's go with White Castles. If you don't want that, you ain't eating. Because the relationship already bullshit.
That's what you gotta
If
do.
you don't know your woman,
Hey,
if
and
she,
you know what she
if
gonna
you
say?
worried-
Put
if
your
you
foot
worried
down.
about your woman coming back
She
saying,
gonna say,
nah,
you know
that's
what?
that other bitch, then you ain't
You
doing
know
your
what she
right
gonna say?
research anyway.
You know what she gonna
You ain't
say?
doing your homework right anyway.
I'm staying at
They can't
Ashley
come
house
back and
tonight.
say that.
I'm staying at Ashley house tonight because you on some bullshit.
Go ahead and say that. Go ahead. I dare you.
And you know what I say
I
after
dare
that?
you.
You better move into fucking Ashley's house because you can't come back here. And then she say my name on the lease. Fuck that lease. Nah, next question.
Right.
Oh, no.
Nigga just tripping.
Did you go there? Okay.
PTSD
PTSD.
from dating.
Communication relationship. You're going PTSD.
Yeah, I got a lot of PTSD from dating.
You got a lot from dating.
That
You
shows.
dated a lot.
That shows that this is a nine.
you have
You gonna tell me out here?
It's
You
a
have dated a lot.
non-communicating mother over here.
I'm gonna be nice to you this
Well,
time.
let's do this.
No, Josh.
Let's get into another one. Now, I don't know how you're a young man. I don't know how serious your
Young man.
relationships have ever been. But this is a big deal in relationships. Committed real relationships.
Okay.
Sharing the remote.
No. I get the remote.
Sharing a remote.
You got those situations. You watching the game.
I get the remote.
You watching the game. Yeah. Look, I'm telling you
I got
right
a solution.
now.
I got a solution.
Okay.
I've had it.
Two
I've had it
TVs.
done.
There you go. But that's a disconnect in a relationship.
How?
Because your partner wants to spend time with you and watch TV
Nope.
together.
Go upstairs.
Sometimes, not all
Watch
the
it
time.
on your
100% of
phone.
the
You know
what
time.
I said?
That's,
No.
okay, so that's why we talking about it. This is bad communication.
That's what
habits.
I see.
This is why I say that. No, this is why I
seen the
say
TikTok.
that.
Let me tell you
because
this TikTok
that's
I
a
seen.
cop out. We got 4 TVs in this house. If she don't want to watch what I'm watching, just go upstairs. That's a disconnect. You're not with your partner.
I mean, here's the thing.
Sometimes spend time with you and watch TV.
The only thing that the only way you got to sacrifice.
What's sacrificing the remote?
You got to sacrifice.
What's sacrificing the remote? What's holding you back from doing it?
Or just giving her the remote?
How about this?
Nothing.
Yeah, babe, I know
she
you
better
be
not
watching
change
this
that channel,
show
no.
on Tuesdays.
She better not change that
Jam
channel.
out. Let's watch it together. Let's do your thing. I don't need to watch this game today. Go ahead and do your thing. What's wrong with that? It's going to lead to more success than failure, because if you hog the remote, guess what they're gonna be doing? They still gonna spend time on that couch with you. They're gonna be on that game, social media. You're gonna just hear a bunch of ding, just all this noise while you trying to watch the game. Primarily because they're doing it on purpose, because they don't even want to be watching this game. So you're like, damn, that game loud as hell. They turned that volume up on purpose. Ding.
Just to disturb you.
Ding. Ding. Oh, you watching that game? And that's what it leads to.
I seen a girl, it was on like Instagram or TikTok or something like that, and she's talking to a man. You don't never see her man, but you just see a phone plastered on her forehead. And they sitting in the bed and she's talking and he's watching the game right there. The phone just right there on her forehead. He just watching the game. And I was like, you know what? How come I can't get something like that?
Well, here's the thing, though, too. Yeah, you got to get a woman that got to understand, too. You got a live sporting event going on. It's a live sporting event versus a movie.
At the end of the day, Marcus, this is called free game. You talking about females? You talking about females understanding that situation? How can they understand if we don't sacrifice the remote? Sometimes you're exactly right.
Well, yeah, sometimes you got to.
Right.
Sometimes you got to.
They will understand that. But if we're hogging the remote, they're never going to understand.
But it's also the importance. You got to know the importance of whatever you watch.
You got to give it up sometimes.
If it's a sporting event, if it's like Cardinals Cubs, look now. You gotta understand. You gotta watch it. You know, if it's Lakers Clippers, you gotta watch it.
Right.
But a real nigga be at the game.
Huh?
A real nigga be at the game.
Come on now, Josh.
At the end of the day, it's sacrifice.
Right.
If you want, and this is the free game part, if you want situations to work, look, Nets playing what? The Knicks. I will watch it, but at the same time,
do I care that much?
What you want to? That
two TVs, bro.
I can catch the highlights.
There you go, and that's the communication fail.
I can catch the highlights.
You in your mind believe that's the cop out. Okay, you don't want to watch this? Go upstairs. But at the end of the day, if we're talking about building a relationship and staying strong, females want to be close to their mate. They don't always want to go in separate rooms. That's my point.
Well, so the game on, that's pretty much what it is.
Most people in a relationship, if you live together, you're going to have more than one TV. But I'm telling you how females move. They don't always want to go in a separate room just to watch TV. They want to be close to you.
They want you to rub their feet.
There you go. So if you can sacrifice that remote when you do want to watch Cubs Cardinals, that's easy. She ain't even complaining at that point.
So what's the game? What's the game you want to give to these young guns right now?
Glad you asked. Share the remote. Sacrifice. You know exactly what game you're gonna watch before that time come around.
Give me a message to the women right now, and then give me a message directly to the men's. Or if I don't know your relationship status or whatever like that.
I'm saying No,
not your relationship status. I'm saying for the viewers, like, because some people may be two girls, maybe two guys, whatever. It's like
whatever the
partner.
Whatever the relationship is, if you're in that situation, especially if you're living together, if you're vibing on that level, you know what the interests are. You know what that person is into. If your mate is into sports, you know you're gonna sacrifice, but it's not 100% of the time. Okay. You don't have to watch every NBA game. You don't have to watch every.
Okay, how about this?
But here's the thing, though, Josh. Set it up in a way where you're looking at like your sacrifice. Like, okay, I'm watching this game, but babe, I know you be watching this show on Tuesdays. Why don't you go ahead and put that on? Let's watch it together.
And then you're gonna cry when your team lose and you lose the rent money.
Look at here. Phone gonna be by you. You're gonna be checking ESPN.
When your team lose, you got some money on the game.
Look, let's not make it
Hell yeah! What, you just watch a game for fun?
But like he said,
but
you
it's one of them
have
games
the phone
where you
right
don't
there.
really gotta watch. It ain't like the kids.
You ain't gotta watch.
Okay, what
message would you give to the young guys as in regards to what they should do with the remote?
Charles, that is the message. Sacrifice that remote. You don't have to hog it 24/7.
So you saying that's to both people,
and you don't have to send your girl upstairs to watch TV.
That's to both people.
That's
that is
fact,
to both
bro.
people. But
That's
here's
a
the thing,
fact.
though. Men have to sacrifice more because
They do.
women are sensitive, bro.
100%.
They're a lot more
Let's
sensitive
face
than
it,
men.
some of the stuff they be watching is actually entertaining, so it ain't gonna be
It's
like
not.
that big of a fail.
It's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not.
90 Day Fiance is very entertaining.
What about the
I
circle?
watched it.
What about
I watched it.
I'm not finna sit here.
I
I'm
watched
in a
it.
clear relationship. I'm not gonna sit here and make it seem like what they watch is not. That shit is entertaining.
Married at first
you
sight.
a-
I
That
you're
watched
an
it.
entertaining.
interwoven finger
That
holder.
love in the hip hop.
You're an
That's-
interwoven hand holder. That's what you are.
Bro, it's entertaining.
You an interwoven hand holder.
I got my phone right next to me. I can check my scores.
Here,
Alex.
Here's another thing, dude.
I'd rather have
You
my
gotta
relationship healthy and strong
Here,
than
you gotta
holding
have
the remote.
interest, bro. Y'all gotta have some
And
of the
you
same
hold one
interest.
finger.
What?
You a one finger holder.
One. Oh my
He's
God,
an interwoven hand holder.
Come
You're a
on,
one
bro.
finger holder.
Stop.
I can tell.
Y'all gotta have the same interest, dude. So even if you don't like
You can't
what she
just
got
make
or
that
what
shit.
she like to watch, if you do watch it, you go grow to like it,
I
bro.
agree. I
And
agree.
then once y'all
agree.
find that common ground, dude, your relationship gonna be better.
That's a fact.
And you take
not
that
100
advice.
but
That's where I messed
but
up.
not 100% of the time, Marcus.
That's what you might-
For us
Well, what I'm
having
saying, he
common
said
interests,
that's what-
because most females ain't gonna be just vibing with sports. They make, and that's what you gotta think about. They make
But
sacrifices.
a good one,
because
a
they
good one,
But they
a
sit
good one
there and
will
watch it.
Sit there and watch it.
But that don't exactly. But they're not really into. They only watching it because they want to be next to you. So you got to think about that. Okay, she did it for me. Let me do it for her.
right.
Okay.
That's
So
when
I
share
scratch your
the
back, you
remote.
scratch my back.
That's what I'm saying.
So-
Share the remote. That's all I'm
Right.
saying.
I ate your
All
ass,
right.
you eat my
Share
ass.
the remote.
All right,
I
how
mean-
about this? If that's a problem y'all got in
catch
y'all
that.
relationship moving forward, go ahead and hit us up on. Do we got Twitter yet?
Not yet. IG though.
We got IG. Comment on our most recent post. Hashtag share the remote
It will go a long ways.
and
Share
slide in the DMs
it. Share it.
and let us know what you think.
Facts.
Tell us about the remote. Is that a problem y'all having?